Okay, this stream here, I thought this entire hollow was called Brown Hollow. Sonny Fisher told me that the left side here, on the left side of the Mountain Valley Pipeline that comes down the center here, he calls that Brown Hollow that way. And this hollow over here he calls the Simmons Hollow. He said the Browns and the Simmons each had houses up in here on each side of this. That's like the middle point there of the Mountain Valley Pipeline. This is the forks of the two creeks that pour out of each one of those Brown and Simmons Hollow forms together here. And he said on the right side here, right along the creek, there were two mine openings. One he kind of thought might have just been for air. But there's one, definitely going to check that one out because it's under a rock ledge. See if we can see down in that at all. Or maybe dig just a little bit up there. And he said the other one was right next to it. Well, of course he's right. I think there's the second one, but it looks like it's filled in a lot. And they dug up a lot higher on the hill there to find it, if the other one is at this level. So we'll give this a try. Okay, a lot of dirt there, a lot of slate rock, because you could see the mine opening was probably about the level where this rock jets out, maybe just a little bit back. But you'll see the lighter colored rock underneath there. That all collapsed. We're inside the mines at Brown Hollow. The families that lived here, according to the census records that I researched last night, were Elias Brown and his wife Rebecca McCord. They were listed here in the 1930s, and I actually have a picture of them with their daughter Opal, probably in about 1935, in front of the house that used to sit here. There you have it. You can see a bunch of posts in there. There is water on the floor. Now, in addition to Elias and his wife in 1930, Elias's dad and mom, who were Harmon Luther Brown and I believe Harriet Fornash. They were listed here in the 1900 and the 1910 and the 1920 census at Brown Hollow here. So that's why this hollow is named the Browns. I'll put some pictures of those Browns that lived here in this video. That's looking all the way around to the right wall there. And the reason this looks a little like I'm at an angle, okay, let's see. It's just because of the angle that I'm entering this. It's like a 45-degree angle, so I have to keep manipulating this. Oh boy, that didn't sound good. Okay. That's the very far right wall once you enter. That's looking straight back from the entrance right now. Yeah, we're still a little bit on the right. Let me move this just a little here. That's looking over towards the left wall as you enter. Come back to the center here. There's about as straight on as I could get it looking back. I don't know how deep this mine goes. I'm trying to zoom in a little here. You know, it's so dark in the back there, it leads me to believe it's a pretty deep mine. And I believe Sonny Fisher told me this was a deep mine. I'll zoom in as far as it'll go. Maybe I could enhance this on the computer screen. All right, I can bring it back. So there you have the Harmon Brown family mine, his son Elias and wife family mine. These are house coal mines where they just dug the coal for house uses. Now just about 40 feet down the creek here that I showed at the beginning of this video, there is that other mine. I don't know that we're going to attempt to do anything with that. I'm just letting the camera spin back around to the left here so you can see what that wall looked like. Oh boy, almost let my camera slide into the water there. If you see on the roof there, there's layers of this, it's like slate. It's real easy stuff that if you bump it, it'll break. This was one of the hardest mines to get into because of all the slate claps at the front here. Those are, I'm trying to get this stabilized, those are some pretty hefty posts there. If you look on the floor of the mine, you'll see there's anywhere 6 to 8 inches of water laying there, and you'll see a lot of slate rock laying on the floor there. And again, just I've done 20 of these videos, it seems like, but I'm going to emphasize, I'm not in this mine. I have a 12-foot 2x4. The camera's on the end of it. The camera sends a Wi-Fi signal to my cell phone. I'm actually just looking at the small screen on my cell phone so I could see what that camera's looking at. Do one more zoom here since I'm here. Okay, so there you have the Brown Hall, Brown family house coal mine, at least the first opening. Put the camera back in because I noticed the light on the first set of filming was up a little high. So I've tilted the light down so you can see what this mine looks like. It's a fairly wide mine in there. Now I can see the back wall a little bit better. I have it zoomed in some.